Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I have kind of two mystery boxes that I wasn't really expecting to share with you. They're both from a company called Quaintly and Company that sends out boxes from Britain. So I've actually opened 3 different boxes from this company on the channel, most of them multiple times. So there's the Love British Lifestyle box, which is what this box is actually labeled as with this cute pink Union Jack. There is a Tea and Book Club box, which I've only opened I think once. And then there's the London Pop box. So it's not the London Pop box because that comes in its own red box. And I had recently talked to, well, not that recently, honestly. Towards the end of last year, I had talked to Louise about maybe not doing the London Pop box because it's so specific and I feel like people have a good idea of what's inside, and sticking with the Tea and Book Club box, which I know some of you are kind of interested to see more of, and the Love British Lifestyle box. Now, caveat emptor, I know from the comments, because you guys are so great about commenting, some of you who have had some major problems with the Love British Lifestyle box in terms of shipping and charges and conversion rates because of being not necessarily in the US. So there are settings on the site where I see it in US dollars, but I'm sure it's the same for different regions of the world. But I know that some of you have had many difficulties, and also I even have difficulty getting in touch with Louise sometimes because I'm supposed to be doing photos. Sometimes the boxes come like 2 months later than when they're intended for. So it has been a little bit frustrating, and I just want you to know that I am also aware of that. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt, and hopefully these are March boxes and not necessarily like January or February, because I was hoping and expecting to receive January and February. They were nowhere in sight, so I had kind of written this box off, honestly. So we're just going to open these together and see what they are. But if you are interested in any of the boxes from Quaintly and Company, I do have a code that is Noel10, and that will save you $10 US dollars on your first order. But I would go ahead and make sure that you really want it. Maybe read through the comments. You can always ask. I think the problem with the main viewer that had so many problems was because of like a conversion rate and getting charged for like an annual subscription, but every month, and that's terrible. Supposedly all of the customer service issues have been worked out as of the beginning of the year, and I think that there was some supplier issues as well. So we're just gonna have to see, you guys, how things are. So it's always this pull tab. Now, I could have gone ahead and peeked, but I thought it would be more fun to make it a total surprise and do this pull tab along with you. I can only do photography for very few boxes on my channel anymore, so I really need to know that they're coming. So I don't know if you're gonna see this box on my Instagram page where I do post my product photography. It's gonna depend on what box this is and if I have any time in my schedule. Oh, this is the Tea Time Club. So I've seen it listed as the Tea and Book Club, and then I've also seen it listed as the Tea Time Club. So exciting, it's the Tea Time Club. It's also the Tea and Book Box. Like on the back it says Tea and Book Box, here it says Tea Time Club. So I don't know which one it is, honestly. I think this is March though. So, okay, so it's gonna have a book in it. Let's see, it's 25 pounds per month, which is around $32 US. The shipping in Britain is $1.99, so that's about $2.50 in shipping, which is like nothing to the US. But I think the shipping to the US is probably closer to like $11.99 because I didn't see the US pricing the last time I looked on the site. Unlike the London Pop box and the Love British Lifestyle box, it does give me US dollars for the pricing. So I have a feeling that the shipping is probably closer to the $11.99 that the Love British Lifestyle box is. So around $32, that 25 pounds per month, plus I would say probably $11.99 in shipping. That's my guess. That's my guess. But supposedly, like the last time I opened this box, my code wasn't working, at least for me on that particular site. Maybe I had the wrong link, but Noel10 should get you $10 off your order. So inside, tea and books. So here it says tea and books on the sticker. Here it says Tea and Book Box, and on the other side it says Tea Time Club. So I don't know what the actual name of this box is. Inside of the nice paper, we have a lot of snacks and of course tea and a book. So that's what I think appealed to a lot of you. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. We've got snacks. So it's always going to include a book in a variety of genres. So it could be period, mystery, nonfiction from notable authors, and then a selection of tea and snacks from the UK. So if you're an Anglophile and you love getting snacks that are particularly from the UK that you cannot easily get here in the States, this might be a fun box for you. Let's see. So this time it looks like a thriller to me. I'm wondering if I'm assuming that it's got to be a British author, right? So it says it's called The Last Party by Claire McIntosh. He's celebrating the success of his lakeside holiday homes and has generously invited the village to drink champagne with their wealthy new neighbors. By midnight, Reese will be floating dead in the freezing waters of the lake. Oh, geesh. The blurb on the back is exactly the same. Pretty thick. Let's see if it says anything about Fiona, or Claire, excuse me. So, multi-award-winning author of 6 Sunday Times best-selling novels. She lives in North Wales. All right, so that's on track. For our tea, it looks like we got 2 boxes. Oh, well, 2 boxes from Cartwright and Butler, but one is a whole leaf English breakfast blend tea. We got 15 pyramid tea bags. That's quite a bit. Wow. And then this other one, though, same company, same size box, is actually snacks. But in addition to that, that tea box, we also got some individual sachets. We got 2. This is from Charbrew. We got 2 rose blush teas. We got 1 chai tea. Oh, 2 chai teas. That's like my favorite. Chai tea. So it's kind of nice that she gave us pairings so you can actually, you know, make a cup for you and someone else. And then 2 Earl Grey. So we got 6 individual teas in 3 different flavors. And then we got our English breakfast blend, 15. And then we have also from Cartwright and Butler, we have honey and mustard savory cheese wafers. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. That sounds so good to me because I love savory. I like sweet and savory together, honestly. And then for our sweet side, we have 3 packages from Walker's. We have chunky Belgian chocolate biscuits. So there's usually 2 of those in there. We have crumbly golden oat biscuits. And finally, we have warming stem ginger biscuits. So we have 6 biscuits here in 3 flavors, just like we had 6 tea sachets in 3 flavors. But we also have an entire box of savory cheese wafers and an entire box of the English tea. So again, I think this is a pretty good pricing for this box if it actually shows up. So let me read you the rest. It says, by midnight, Reese will be floating dead in the freezing waters of the lake. On New Year's Day, DC Fionn Morgan, Fiona, there's a typo there. Fiona Morgan has a village full of suspects. She grew up in the tiny community, so the murder suspects are her neighbors, friends, and family. And Fiona has her own secrets to protect. With a lie uncovered at every turn, soon the question isn't who wanted Reese dead, but who finally killed him. Enjoy your read with teas and a selection of British snacks. So, oh, it's not Fiona, it's Fionn. F-F-I-O-N. Sorry, Fionn. Not a typo. I just have never seen that name before. And I'm probably mispronouncing it. I apologize, Claire. All right, let's take a look. So that was our tea and book box, or tea time club, or tea and books. Don't know what it's called. 3 different names, just like 3 different flavors of biscuits and 3 different flavors of tea. All right, you guys, let's open this one. Maybe, it doesn't tell me what month that is. So that could be January, February, March. Guessing it's not April. She did tell me at one point that they were going to try to line up the theming with the months that US subscribers would actually be receiving the boxes. So this should be March boxes that I have. This is a Love British Lifestyle box. All right, so that's cool. So we have this nice picture postcard, and then what's in the box in teeny tiny font. My goodness, I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. So this box is $55 US plus $11.99 in shipping. Again, Noel 10 should save you $10, so you should be able to get your first box for $45 plus shipping. They were established in 2016, so that's why I was willing to give this box a try and continue to be willing to give this box a try because I know that they must have the logistics in place for it to work. I think I just happened to catch them in a weird transitional time. Curated for those who yearn for the charm of England, this box is a classic blend of quintessential British surprises, from artisanal teas and treats to stylish homeware, accessories, and decor. Embrace the nostalgia and heritage of England, no matter where you are in the world. So I like a destination box that is not too touristy, and for the most part, the Love British Lifestyle boxes that we have received fit that bill. So it says, "We love England" is the theme. Again, doesn't tell me if it's for March or not, but nice cliffs there. It says, "Welcome to the We Love England box. England is a land of charm, history, and tradition, where ancient castles stand tall, and tea is a ritual, not just a drink. This month we're celebrating all things England, from its breathtaking countryside to its literary legends, the grandeur of the royal family, and the quirks that make it so unique. Whether you've walked the bustling streets of London, explored the rolling hills of the Lake District, or simply dreamed of visiting, this issue is a tribute to everything that makes England special. Settle in with a cup of tea and enjoy this journey through the heart of England." So, and then we have like a nice quote, nice images. I mean, honestly, every time this booklet is really like a travel brochure. Timeless treasures, cultural classics. The booklet is really nice. Country charms, regal legacy. So it's educational. It's definitely something that could be shared with the whole family. English delights, food, aka food. London's allure, the cultural soul of England, which of course is London. Scenic villages, and then great British phrases like kind of fill in the blank. So that's fun. All right, so we got that. And then we will have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items in this particular box. Often there are a treat or two, and that is the case this time around. Again, with the packing peanuts. I have to try to keep everything nice and neat. But yeah, like, you know, these biscuit bags, like, they never really survive. They always are kind of a little bit of a mess, so it's a hard box for me to photograph, so that's why I don't like to have it sitting around. So this is hand popped in a kettle, popcorn kitchen, cherry bakewell. So I've only heard of that, of course, from the British baking show, but I kind of get an idea of what the flavor is supposed to be. So let's see, this just is an assortment of English treats with a retail value of $12.50 US. So we'll read about it once we get the rest of the treats out of the box. Let's see what else we have. Oh, this is a big box of treats from Cartwright and Butler, just like we had in the tea and book box. I like Tea Time Club. I think that's a cute name. Cranberry and rolled oat crumbles. Oh, that sounds delicious. Oh, they look like this, so I don't have to open it up for you. So that is our delicious snacks. I think we might have an assortment of teas in here too, so I have to pull those out. Okay, I've got a couple more things to pull out. Oh goodness, there's a lot. Okay, here's our teas. So now I can talk about it. So we have, I think, 3 English breakfast teas. Let me make sure there's not more. 3 English breakfast teas, a whole box of cranberry and rolled oat crumbles, and then this cherry bakewell popcorn. So indulge in a delightful assortment of English treats featuring Tregonnan spine teas. I don't know how to pronounce that. Grown in the lush gardens of Cornwall. Cartwright and Butler's oat and cranberry biscuits crafted in Yorkshire, and cherry bakewell popcorn inspired by the beloved Derbyshire tart. This carefully curated selection celebrates England's rich culinary heritage with flavors of some of its most iconic regions. Wow, that was like the first item because it was a collection of 3 items, and that was really challenging. All right. We also got a cute little wooden hanging sign that says "My Happy Place." Tenby is my happy place. Now this is the kind of silly like decor that I don't know what I would do with, because I've never been to Tenby and I don't know where I would put this. It feels a little souvenir-y to me, but it does say it has a retail value of $4, so not super high. Add a charming touch of England to your home with this small wooden hanging decoration featuring a cute hand-drawn design inspired by iconic English imagery. Perfect for hanging on wall, decor, door, or shelf. It brings a touch of British charm and nostalgia to any place. I don't know. To me, I wouldn't know what to do with this unless I had been to that place, I suppose. Oh, we have egg cup from Bath. This just feels like an assortment of souvenirs from different places in Britain. I haven't been to Bath either. So this is, the artist is Alice Tate. The retail value is $9. This delightful illustrated egg cup has been especially and thoughtfully created as Alice Tate has lived in the city for many years and chose the most beautiful and popular icons to include the Roman baths, Bath Abbey, and an illustration of Jane Austen, who lived there for several years, and many of her books on this elegant city, I'm guessing wrote, in the valley of River Avon, Somerset. In England, egg cups are primarily used to serve soft-boiled eggs, where the egg is placed upright in the cup, allowing for the top to be cut off and the runny yolk to be dipped with toast soldiers, considered a classic British breakfast tradition. So that's cute. Very souvenir-y to me personally, though. We also have, they did say we were celebrating the royal family, so we've got something that you would probably buy, you know, in a souvenir shop if you were a fan of the royals. So we have, of course, a crown and some purple velvet. It's like a little trinket box. I wish it was like an ornament. I feel like I would use that more. So this is from the Westminster Abbey shop. Retail value is $20. Add a regal touch to your jewelry with this crown embroidered trinket box. Crafted from luxurious royal purple plush fabric with shimmering gold metal details. It's a treasure fit for a king or queen. Oh, it actually has a zipper. I don't know what to do with this. I guess you could use it for traveling for jewelry, but it's from Anne Harris. Okay, British design. I don't know what to do with that. This is not my favorite box from Love British Lifestyle. So we're talking, this is a little card that's telling us about the symbol of the rose in English heritage. So maybe that has to do with something in here. Maybe it has to do with this little box, which that's not really roses on that garland, but this is pretty, whatever it is. I am sad to tear it open. Oh, we have a scarf. It's very like lavender with gold roses on it. So this doesn't feel particularly souvenir-y because it doesn't say, you know, Britain all over it. But we did get the history and how it represents love, beauty, honor, and passion. So, all right, that's a little better. This is from Studio Hop UK. The retail value on this is $24 US. A gorgeous lightweight scarf by Studio Hop based in London. The open weave of the scarf makes it perfect for all sorts of weather, from keeping a little warmer in spring through to a summer sun cover-up. The designs are based on traditional British flowers that have cultural and historical significance to England. Sam started her small business back in 2005 in Spitalfields Market, later taking the plunge to open shops in Camden Lock, Portobello Road, Gabriel's Wharf, and Hayes Galleria. So it's just a simple, like, I don't know that I usually love metallics, but I don't know, but just because it feels so shiny. But it is a really nice fabric. It's just not like a color. I guess it would be really pretty as a bag charmer, as an accent piece if you were wearing something a little bit more plain. So this is more of the kind of item that I like to receive in this box. Not souvenir-y, not emblazoned with a place name. It's just not my personal style. It's this kind of rose gold print on it. Cute though that they did rose gold for the rose pattern. Let's see, is there anything else in here? I think we have a greeting card at the very bottom. We do often get greeting cards, and I like that. So this is, well, it's a lot of text. It's a very like chic, text-heavy card. It's from Colson McLeod. Retail value on this is $4 US. Colson McLeod is a small creative design studio based in the market town of Kettering, England, the home of wonderfully wordy greeting cards, art prints, and gifts. They believe in the power of words to connect, celebrate, and make someone stay, with designs crafted with wit and warmth. Perfect for adding to gifts for loved ones or framing for small spaces in your home. This is actually something that would be a cool art piece. A little souvenir-y, like made in Britain naturally is what it says. So in England, everything stops for tea. You know you're in England when there are lots of benches in your town that are always too wet to sit on. The English will always press the button for the train door multiple times before it's illuminated to reassure others that they have the situation under control. If you want to eat well in England, eat 3 breakfasts. The sun doesn't live in England. It comes here on holiday when everyone's at work. England sometimes feels like 50 million people driving around a motorway forever. The English, even if alone, form an orderly queue of one. Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. On the continent, people have good food. In England, people have good table manners. The English certainly and fiercely pride themselves in never praising themselves. In England, where there's tea, there's hope. This blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this England. So I actually think that's like kind of souvenir-y, but also like a really good like summary of like humorous take on British culture, English culture. So I like that item. I don't know who I would send it to. It's not like I've been to England recently, but it would be like some like expat, I guess, that would enjoy it. Most of the items, aside from the snacks and the scarf though, for me are like a little bit of a miss this time because she's trying to cover all of England, right? So we had our English heritage scarf. I don't mind it. I just personally, I'm not like a rose gold rose scarf, but in terms of a nice item in the box, yes. The Royal Crown trinket box, I'm just not into the royals. The egg cup, just never gonna use it, and it feels very touristy, especially since it's from Bath. The assortment of English treats, love. Wooden hanging sign, don't know what to do with it. English quotes greeting card, fantastic. So it was a mix this time around, you know, but usually you want to like more than half the items in a box. So we have had fantastic Love British Lifestyle boxes. For me, this was not quite it. I do think it was the March box from what I can tell. So that is good. I like that timing that they're going to do from here on out, where we're actually receiving the box in the month that it was designed for. I am hoping they get all of their kinks out. I hope that they are good with their customer service and fix anything that has gone awry for those of you who have already subscribed. But if you do think this is something that you would like to enjoy with your family, it is a box that I think can be enjoyed by the entire family. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you all in my next unboxing, and who knows if we'll ever get any more boxes from Quaintly & Company. It'll be a surprise when we do. I'll talk to you soon.